Hi guys, Ashley from Ash Cash Budget here, bringing you my January budget report. I'm not at home right now. I'm at my friend's dog sitting her dogs. So if it sounds a little weird or looks a little weird, that's why. First of all, as I said in the last video, I am trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers due to YouTube's new rules for monetization. So if you haven't subscribed, please click that red subscribe button down below. That would really be awesome. I'm also going to link a couple of other channels in my description that you can check out. They need to get up to their 1,000 subscribers as well. So that would be amazing of you if you could do that. Moving in to January 2018, wrapping it up. I filled everything out here so that I don't take up your time by filling it all in, but I'm going to go over everything with you that I have done since last time. So first off, I got all the rest of my bills. CenturyLink was $241.12. I already had the rent at $850. Electric came out to $69.45. City came out to $105.32. So I added all of these together to find out the household bills, and they are $1,265.79, which split between me and my boyfriend equals $632.90. And then I take off my insurance payment that I owe him of $150 for being on his health insurance plan. So he has to pay me $482.90 this month. So he always pays this amount at the very end of the month because he gets paid on the last day of the month unless it falls on a weekend. And a suggestion for you, if you want to see this a little bit better, I've noticed on my phone it automatically gives me a lower resolution. So maybe if you try the HD resolution, you might be able to see the numbers better. Of course, I have really sloppy handwriting, so that might not be necessarily the answer. Going into here, we last left off on the 14th where we had everything added up, and this is basically just my balance in my account. That's why I have this here, to know what's being taken out of my account and when, and how much I currently have in there so I know what bills to pay. I also got my phone bill in, which I didn't update here, but it is the correct amount here. It's actually $99.56. Over here on the 25th, I got paid $1,037.64, and I couldn't deposit it this day. But as soon as I found that out, I was able to enter that into EveryDollar and find out how much money I had to work with because I really needed a new phone battery. And apparently it has already been a year since I replaced the battery last, and I think they last about a year. So it was really about that time to replace it. And when I went to go trade it in, it actually was starting to expand. So it was really good that I went in. I kept trying to push it off, but I saw that I had enough to work with to buy this battery, so I had $1,178.86 left in my account. But of course that is all earmarked for something else. But as soon as I found out how much I got on my paycheck, I went to the battery store right away and picked up the battery for $38.98, leaving me with $139.88 inside of my account. On the 28th, I just have the church amount written here, the church check of $150. I just put that there because that is how much I put into the grocery and household fund, but I don't add it into my ledger. And this is just so I can keep track of how much we're getting from the church for that gig. On the 29th, I was able to finally go and deposit this check, which means I also took out cash envelopes that day. We have $1,139.88 plus the pay of $1,037.64. I also added in $20 from dog sitting and $5 from another consumer survey. I think it was about 2 months ago. I got a consumer survey in the mail and it had $5 in there. And so I turned in the survey just to see if they would send me another one, and they did with $5. So I still have to fill it out. It's a pretty long one. But you know, that's $5 more that I put into my account, and I will do it just to see if they keep sending me stuff and see what kind of incentives I can get from that. That brought my total up to $2,202.52. And out of that, I immediately take out my cash envelopes, which this pay period was $255, leaving me with $1,947.52 in my account. On the 30th, this is where I did all of the household bills and my phone bill. So we have rent taken off, $850, CenturyLink $241.12, electric $69.45, city $105.22, and the phone bill of $99.56, leaving $582.17 in my account. See, I pay all of the bills, all the household bills out of my account, and then have my boyfriend pay me back for his half, which he gave to me on the 31st. So adding $582.17, adding $482.90 from him equals $1,065.04. And I have everything pretty much taken care of except for sinking funds. Capital One, which is my current debt snowball objective, is knocking out that Capital One bill. And that's pretty much it. So I already had a set amount for sinking funds of taking out $284.07. That was a pre-planned amount, $50 for car, and $174.07 to the medical fund. Now I'm going to do a minimum every month of $50 to the medical fund, but I wanted to aggressively get it up to my deductible of $350. So this $174.07 gets me up to the deductible amount of $350. And then I added 30 to gifts and 30 to shows. So that took off $284.07. And then my Capital One amount, I put some little markings, asterisks, stars next to those, because I paid $725 to Capital One. This number includes $100 that is the minimum payment from my regular pay, because it was a little slimmer than if I was able to. I wouldn't have been able to put $725 off of these two $1,000 checks at all because of all the other obligations I have. But it's that $100 minimum from this, and then I closed that credit card at the beginning of the month that I talked to you about. So that was $550 there. And then I had $20 from the dog sitting and $5 from the consumer survey. So every single one of those that was not part of my regular pay, the closing the credit card, the dog sitting, the consumer survey, all of that goes on top of my minimum payment, which I pay personally, making it, let's see. And then I added just a little bit more of my own because I wanted to round it out to $765. I feel like there's something missing from that amount, but that's right. Oh, the Christmas and birthday money, that was here too, $41.93. Which means $716, the 100 plus the birthday money, the credit card money, the dog sitting, and the consumer survey equals $716.93. So I contributed another $8.07 just to round it out to $725, which left me with $56 left. And I could have put that into the debt snowball, but right now I am also trying to aggressively fund a moving fund. So that $56 left is going to the moving fund, and that is what I've decided to allocate that for, because I was able to get a little bit more on my paychecks than I was originally expecting. So there is that. I can update you real quick on my Every Dollar app, and just show you what I've entered in the categories. So here's the total here. The monthly income includes everything, including the extra money I get outside of my checks and my boyfriend's money he pays me. So it says $3,300, but it's all of that included. So I have my 2 paychecks here, my boyfriend pay here, and then I have all my extra, basically side hustle stuff where I canceled the credit card, got my Christmas birthday money, the dog sitting, and the consumer survey all added into income. The next category is savings. My emergency fund, of course, is full right now at $1,500. January fund is at $1,400 right now. We'll see if I have to use it in February. Hopefully not. I'm doing what I can to avoid that. Car maintenance, I've decided a minimum of $50 to $100 each month. So if I'm have a really well month, I might add $100. Medical was that $174.07 that I told you about, which with the interest on that account this month brings it up to exactly $350. And from here on out, I will pay $50 per month for the foreseeable future, just to keep stocking that up. Gifts, I paid $30 into it, and it is up to $31.68 right now. The car maintenance is up to $550.32. Because I did aggressively pay it up to $500 a month or 2 ago, and so now I'm just adding $50 to $100. Shows is up to $75.07. I did spend $10 from it for merchandise from Rent. I just got a little magnet. I would show you if I was at home, but I just got a little magnet from the merch stand. It was $10, so that came out of that, which leaves me with $75.07 once I add that 30. And moving, adding the 56 brings me up to $846.40. So I am shooting for probably $1,800 to $2,000, but I at least want to aggressively get it up to maybe double this. So this is about halfway of what I want to aggressively fund, and then maybe I can slow it down a little bit. Housing, of course, has my rent, city electricity, my phone bill, and my cable and internet. And I think I'm going to go online because I can switch these, and maybe so all the household categories my boyfriend pays me back are all lumped together, and then the phone will be on the bottom. Transportation, my gas came from my envelope, so I put $120 this month. I skipped the groceries as well as the household because I had enough from the church check, so I was able to cut that from my budget to save some money as it was a little tighter. The pet care, of course, is at $40, which is typical, $20 per paycheck. Clothing, I was able to put $10 towards, so that was another thing. I discussed it in my cash stuffing envelope video, which I'll try to link in the eye in the sky, but I was able to put $10 towards clothing in the last paycheck since I had a little bit more. Medical, as usual, is $50 because I always put $25 per paycheck. That's a high priority. Personal, I gave myself a little bit more, $50 for the first paycheck, but since I had a little bit more to play with in the second, I gave myself $100. The blow money, which is actually my walking around pocket money for at work and such for like eating out or getting little things that I want personally, $20, so I added that in the second paycheck. Hair, I was able to add in the second one, added $20 there. Household, as I said, I didn't contribute to. And then in this lifestyle, I added the phone battery. I don't know if I should make like a separate line that says miscellaneous because it's hardly ever, I try not to get stuff that's outside of the budget, but things happen. So when it does, I usually just add it into the lifestyle category and put an amount there. So phone battery, $38.98. My insurance and tax is my health insurance at $150, auto insurance at $100. Those are done. And then the debt, where I paid my Discover at $110 this month and federal loan at $130. Since I had an extra fee, I had to pay for that. But the Capital One is at $725. So if you watch my debt snowball, you'll see where that amount brings me down, and it feels really good to get that much paid off. So I'll try to link that one up in the eye in sky as well for that Capital One payment. how did your guys' January go? I know it's always iffy. It's at the beginning of the month. You could have a really good month, or you could be just stumbling trying to get your year started. That's the way it happens sometimes. So let me know how your month went, and I will, of course, put the buttons up above to subscribe and another video that YouTube will suggest for you. And please, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that red subscribe button and check out the other channels in the description below. Talk to you guys next time. Bye.